Morning, one and all. Well, since the early 90s, this guy has been one of Hollywood's hottest leading men. The former child star creating an impressive filmography, starring in everything from sitcoms to big-budget blockbusters. Now, his latest role is as a detective, playing opposite Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. I sat down for this exclusive interview with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I was a pilot, but as you pointed out, I'm not a pilot anymore. Now you look nervous. I crashed the helicopter, okay? Got in my head. I haven't flown since. That's why I left LAPD. What?
Mate, you've worked with some big names over the years. Eddie Murphy must be up there.
Yes, indeed. Well, for me, it's very special. When I was a little kid, probably too young to be watching these movies, frankly, Eddie Murphy was my big brother's favorite. When you have an older brother, or sister, I assume, the stuff that they like it becomes this ultra cool, mystical thing. And for me, when I was a kid, that was Eddie Murphy. So yeah, getting the chance to be his new sidekick in this new Beverly Hills Cop movie means a lot.
Before he was pounding the pavement next to Eddie Murphy, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was starring in some of the biggest shows and movies of the past 30-odd years. A child star who got his big break on the small screen.
Come on, let go of me. You don't have to take me to my room.
He hit the big time as Tommy Sullivan in Third Rock from the Sun.
I have a highly developed mind, and she's got that big, pouty mouth.
And cemented his status as a 90s heartthrob opposite Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Secondly, don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want.
Joseph has long been a box office draw card with titles like 500 Days of Summer, The Dark Knight Rises, and Inception on his resume.
How are you going to reconcile them? They're so estranged.
Well, I'm working on that, aren't I?
Move fast.
And who can forget Looper, Lincoln, and Don John?
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
With close to 100 credits to his name and plenty more work in production, his latest role has him catching some serious heat.
This isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I saw that. 84, 87, and then 94. But this place has changed a bit.
You are building up an incredible catalogue of filmography of the work you've done. What does it take to get you on board a project, and what was it about this?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think there's any one thing that I look for in a movie. It's sort of a case-by-case basis, and there's not much of a formula. I'm really lucky that I get to do stuff that inspires me.
How much did you kind of ad-lib? Can we tell the difference?
If we're doing our job right, you can't tell the difference between when we're improvising and when it's on the page, right? But actually, a lot of it was improvised. Eddie loves improvising stuff, and I would love going along with it.
And just keeps you at the top of your game, I would imagine.
Yeah, you got to stay on your toes.
An Aussie director, first-time Aussie director. I mean, he's made a pretty good fist of this, hasn't he?
Yeah, he certainly has. He did a great job. Good on you, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, right? You would
Good
say.
on you, Mark.
Mark, good on you, Mark.
And he didn't say no very much.
No.
Would you be up for another one if they go around the block again?
Sure, kidding. This was a blast. You know, who knows what'll happen, but I would be delighted.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
I can't believe it's 25 years since you worked with our mutual friend, Heath Ledger. Can I indulge you and ask you your strongest memories of him?
The first things I think of when I think of Heath is music. We would listen to music together a lot. And this is back when music, you know, was on CDs. This was before you had it on your phone. You could tell like how much someone cared about music by like how many CDs they traveled with. Yeah. And both Heath and I had these like big binders. I believe the first time I ever heard OK Computer, the
Radiohead.
Brilliant Radiohead record, one of the greatest records of all time in my opinion, was riding in the back of Heath's car, driving around Tacoma, Washington, which is where we shot that movie.
Yeah, beautiful, thank you. Mate, thank you for your time. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
He's a nice fella, nice memories, yes. Sweet guy.
Some voice too, he's got it all, he's the full package.
He's the full package, that guy, Carlos. Look, as we know, Beverly Hills Cop Axel F lands on Netflix today.
Hey!
How about that?
I'm looking forward to that.
There's your night tonight sorted right out.
Right up our alley.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?